Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the processional.
Please be seated. Before we begin, please silence your cell phones out of respect for the ceremony. Welcome to the 2025 Jonsson School Commencement Ceremony. Graduates, this is your day. My name is Chris Botti, and I have the privilege of serving as Assistant Vice President and Associate Dean of External Relations, and it's with great pride that I welcome everyone to today's ceremony. It is now my great honor to introduce your Dean, Dr. Stephanie G. Adams, the 5th Dean of the Erik Jonsson School of the Engineering and Computer Science and holder of the Lars Magnus Eriksson Chair. Dean Adams, also a professor of systems engineering, is a leader in team effectiveness, quality control and management, and faculty and graduate student development. Please join me in welcoming Dean Adams.
Thank you, Chris. Is it still It's still morning. Good morning. Some of us have been here already and had a commencement. I want to make sure I didn't lose track of time. Welcome to the Jonsson School Class of 2025. Welcome to your parents, your grandparents, your siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles, friends, mentors, professors, and the staff. We are so delighted that you have joined us here today, and we are extending gratitude to those who are joining online across the world. I have the privilege of introducing colleagues that are participating in today's ceremony, and I ask that they stand and remain standing, and I ask you, the audience, to please hold your applause until all introductions are complete. First, Dr. Porus Balsara, Vice Dean. Dr. Joshua Summers, Interim Associate Dean for Undergraduate Education. Mr. Chris Botti, Associate Dean for External Relations. Dr. Ovidio Daescu, Department Head of Computer Science. Dr. Niraj Mittal, Associate Department Head of Computer Science. And Dr. Jorge Cobb, Associate Department Head of Computer Science. And lastly, our faculty colleagues, would you please rise and be recognized? Thank you so much for joining. You may now all be seated. I'd like to remind you of the reason we've all gathered for this momentous occasion: our students. The Jonsson School is home to nearly 9,000 students, and this semester, 1,265 are graduating. This includes 833 students who earned bachelor's degrees, 387 students who've earned master's degrees, and 45 students who've earned their doctoral degrees. Friends, this year at the Jonsson School, we have focused on the theme of creativity. I would like to reiterate for our friends and family not to believe the stereotype for 1 minute that engineers and computer scientists are a bunch of nerds. Our fields are highly creative, and many of us call ourselves artists, musicians, poets, and actors. Professor Dinesh Bhatia has a love of photography. Vice Dean Balsara loves to paint. Associate Dean Yvette Pearson plays the trombone. I'm sure there are others amongst our faculty and staff who enjoy creative expressions, but in my experience, you will need to keep in mind 3 things to build your own creativity: habits, flexibility, and support. While creativity may come across as spontaneous, we innovate best through habit. When I think about the many goals I want to reach, I remember that my habits and my day-to-day discipline provide the framework needed to be creative. We humans need to have enough sleep, good food to eat, and sunlight. We're like plants in that way. If we create the right environment and the right conditions, then creativity will sprout. Secondly, we need flexibility of thought. If we are rigid in our thinking, that may mean that we are not considering new perspectives, or we need to expand our circles. Through domestic and international travel, I've achieved more flexibility by exposing myself to different cultures and ways of thinking. Some of you exercise flexibility by taking that leap and traveling to the United States from your home countries, or rural Texas or another state to the DFW Metroplex to earn your degrees. I encourage you to continue to move past your comfort zone to encounter new ideas and cultures, because much of our creativity involves synthesizing what already exists into something new. In engineering and computer science, we think about a concept that I've considered throughout my career: wicked problems. While some problems are straightforward and have a single mathematical solution, the most important problems we or you will solve throughout our lives or your lives often do not have that clean, easy solution. Flexibility allows us to consider alternative solutions so that we can ultimately reach the best decision for the problem facing us, such as cybersecurity, energy sustainability to societal issues like persistent poverty and hunger. Finally, we need support. Creativity does not exist in a vacuum. We need to connect with other creative people for inspiration and for support when times are tough. Joining a book club, displaying your art at a gallery, or participating in a professional conference are all ways to build belonging and shared purpose with others. Working as a team enhances your creativity. Combining your skills and insights with others' skills and insights can surpass what you would have been able to accomplish on your own. I would like to conclude with a quote from Mihai Csikszentmihalyi, a psychologist who studied flow, or the state of where we are immersed in a creative activity. Optimal experience is something we make happen. For a child, it could be placing with trembling fingers the last block on a tower she has built, higher than any she has built thus far. For a swimmer, it might be beating his own record. For a violinist, mastering an integral musical passage. For each person, there are thousands of opportunities and challenges to expand ourselves. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and I hope that today is just the beginning of a life filled with thousands of opportunities to expand yourselves through creativity. Congratulations to all. It is now my pleasure to welcome to the podium Dr. Porus Balsara, Vice Dean for the Erik Jonsson School of Engineering and Computer Science, to introduce today's student speaker.
Thank you, Dean Adams, and good morning to you all. Rishita Bansal graduates today with an MS in Computer Science, is an ABD all but dissertation PhD candidate at UT Dallas. She is the founding president of the Intelligent Transportation Systems UT Dallas chapter and has been recognized as both an ITS Texas Scholar and a National Science Data Fabric Fellow. Rishita earned the Jonsson School's 2021 Best Teaching Assistant Award in Computer Science for her dedication to students. Her entrepreneurial drive led her team to a second-place finish in the product pitch competition hosted by the Product Based Club. She continues to work tirelessly on AI solutions designed to make everyday life easier for everyone. Please join me in welcoming your classmate, Rishita Bansal.
Thank you, Dr. Balsara, for the amazing introduction. Good morning, my fellow graduates in the class of 2025, faculty, family, and friends. I'm honored to stand here today looking at so many bright, determined, and let's admit it, relieved faces. A moment like this feels both monumental and surreal. We've survived countless projects, grappled with theories that kept us up until 3 a.m., and consumed enough coffee to power a small city. Yet, here we are, decked out in caps and gowns, ready to claim our degrees. I'd like to share a little story from my own journey. In my first semester, I hit a wall. I was juggling 3 challenging core courses, a research project, and an on-campus job. I had foolishly convinced myself I could handle it all. Needless to say, I felt overwhelmed. Fortunately, my professors and TAs helped me during office hours master difficult concepts and even advised me on which courses to take next. And a few classmates also noticed my stress levels rising, and instead of letting me struggle alone, they stepped up to help with tricky material and provide a pep talk between lectures and deliver the kind of support I never expected. From that point on, I realized something crucial. None of us walks this path alone. It's our friends, mentors, and family members who support us when life feels unmanageable and keep us going. Look around you and you'll see a tapestry of backgrounds and dreams. Some of us traveled far. Some of us juggled families and jobs along with courses. And yet, we've all combined our unique journeys into this moment. Commencement is not just an ending, it's a fresh start. Here are 3 quick insights. Stay curious. Real innovation begins with asking questions. Embrace failure. It's our best teacher if we learn and move on. Remember your why. Whether it's passion or purpose, revisit it often. Of course, none of this would have been possible without the community that helped us get here. I want to thank our faculty who challenged us to refine our ideas and master the toughest concepts, and the university for organizing fun events that jump-started our enthusiasm each semester, offering stress busters during exams, and hosting informative sessions that helped us learn, grow, and network. I want to thank our families who cheered us on through late nights, early mornings, and long-distance calls. Finally, I want to thank the friends who became our family here in this new world, supporting us through thick and thin. Let's remember, our degrees aren't just personal achievements. They're a call to uplift the world around us. We've proven that we can handle any challenge, living here with resilience, perspective, and a strong sense of community. Whether you enter industry, academia, entrepreneurship, or forge a new path, use the knowledge and skills you've gained for good. Congratulations, class of 2025. Today, let's lift our diplomas high. Remember the people who've helped us get here, and step into the future with open hearts and bold ambition. I'm excited to see what we'll accomplish, whether together or apart. Now, let's celebrate today. We've earned it. Go Comets, whoosh. I now invite to the podium Dr. Joshua Summers, Interim Associate Dean of Undergraduate Education for the Erik Jonsson School of Engineering and Computer Science.
All right. Congratulations to all of our graduating students. You should all be extremely proud of your accomplishments. I would like to offer special recognition to those students who graduate with honors. If you graduate with Service Honors, Latin Honors, Collegium Phi, or a member of Phi Kappa Phi or Tau Beta Pi, please stand as you are able. Please be seated. It is now my honor to certify the candidates for undergraduate degrees. Will all candidates who are to receive the bachelor's degree please rise if able and remain standing? Dean Adams, on behalf of the faculty, I certify to you that those candidates who have completed all of their academic requirements are entitled to receive their respective degrees. Candidates, please be seated. It is now my pleasure to welcome to the podium Dr. Porras Balsara, Vice Dean for the Erik Jonsson School of Engineering and Computer Science.
Today's commencement ceremony is a highlight of the academic calendar. We gather to recognize and celebrate your dedication, hard work, and the glorious achievement of earning your degrees. I would also like to take this opportunity to recognize the tremendous contributions, commitment, and sacrifices of the parents, families, and friends that help make this day a reality. Students succeed not only because of their own efforts, but also because of the support they receive from families and friends. So to our graduates and their families, congratulations, good luck, good success, and wish you all the very best for a very bright future. Will all candidates who are to receive their master's degrees please rise as able and remain standing. Dean Adams, on behalf of the faculty, I certify that the candidates who have completed all of their academic requirements are entitled to receive their master's degrees. Candidates, please be seated. Earlier, a special recognition ceremony was conducted for graduating doctoral students. Each student who participated in this ceremony invited his or her advisor or another UT Dallas faculty member to assist the Dean of Graduate Education in placing the doctoral hood of their commencement regalia over their heads. The conferral signified the success of the candidate in completing his or her program of studies, leading to the highest academic degree offered by UT Dallas. Since the doctoral recipients are already hooded, it now only remains for them to receive their diplomas. I ask that all doctoral degree candidates now stand as able and be recognized. Graduates, please be seated. I now turn the podium back to Dean Adams for the formal recognition of the degrees.
Before I confer the degrees, Rashida, where is your family? Do you know where they're sitting? Rashida's family, stand up. Stand up. Thank you all for sending her and to pursue her studies, and thank you all for traveling today from India to celebrate with us. What a wonderful speech that she gave. You should be most proud. Thank you. And now, by the virtue of the authority vested by law in the Board of Regents of the University of Texas System, I confer upon each of you the respective academic degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations appertaining thereunto, and I offer my sincere congratulations. It is my privilege to congratulate and formally recognize the graduating class of 2025 for the Erik Jonsson School of Engineering and Computer Science. I now invite all graduates to cross the stage. Audience, please listen carefully for your graduates' names as they cross the stage by degree and not in alphabetical order.
Now presenting your student speaker.
Rishita Bansal.
Graduates receiving a baccalaureate degree, please come forward as your name is called. Clara Marie Connor. Blanca Joanna Barrios. Tabarak Yassin Abaid. Roshni Bedhanan. Madiha Ali. Alexander Garza Davis.
Luke Patrick Buchanan.
Azifa Tasneem Chowdhury. Jeremy John Alexander. Nicolas Alessandro de la Cruz Velasquez. Omar Majdi Baba. Jeb R. Alton. Yusuf Raed Al-Makamre. Timothy Dalton Brewer. Lennon Parker Crow. Brandon Thomas Bailey. John Carlo Garza. Mohammad Fahim. Ann Lee. Brianna Haynes. Srinesh Ganesh. Smriti Gunasekaran. Sausan Haile. Logan Michael Margabandu. Andres Flores Casas. Dean Greenberg. Brendan Daniel DeLuna. Bryant James Hargreaves. Alexa Gomez Garzon. Thomas Scott Connor. Sayed Jawed Nabil Safawi. Kashir Sadiq Khan. William Nicholas Horizny. Erik Ivan Medina. Anindo Mujumdar. Alvin Matthew. Celine Majdi Makia. Varshni Karthikeyan. Christian Jerkovitz. Padraig Vaughn Flannery. Ashley J. Kyung Kang. Lee Rafael Tolentino Filomeno. Huinam Lee. Khaled El Khaled. Zachary Clark Hayes. Afra Sheikh. Shirina Murad. Lamine Trifam. Samuel Wyatt Preston. Brandon David Plant. Omer Siddiqui. Manas Kumar Singh.
Zane Royal Taylor.
Jarrett Daniel Spurlock. Abdulrahman Hejran Zanawer. Dara Mohemani. Michael Nuida. Milad Ahmad Norzai. Bennett Miles Oppenheimer. Aditya Sajeev. Rachel T. Vincent. Mageto Michael Niakoni. Duk Neem Wing. Sehaj Singh Gill. Mahira Maimon. Graduates receiving a master's degree, please come forward as your name is called.
Thomas Jacob McClintock. Ryan Edward Hanley. Simeon Timilehin Soname. Anuja. Chijioke Obiakonwa Elisha Wigwe. Divyesh Venkata Ramakumar Choparapu. Aditya Vasudeo Tilve. Matthew Allen Haskell. Muhammad Sharik Azim. Jeremiah De Luna. Logan Christopher Dane. Nishchal Dev Kota. Srajit Rastoge.
Kartik Anand.
Archita Ekirala. Preeti Henna Dindigala. Nathaniel Isaac Simmons. Levin Kalantarian. Robert Matthew Dorsey. Margarita Dunina Barkovskaya. Denzel Earlston Coipel. Luis Manuel Eduardo Lobo Borobia. Amber Moon Hassan.
Gangadhar Gari.
Muhammad Kizar. Mikias Amdu Midru. Yatin Jyotindra Shah. Rutvik Raj Shekala. Kedar Rajendra Kadu. Tushar Jadeep Tang. Varad Vinayak Abhyankar. Atharva Jatindra Kulkarne. Sai Chaitanya Bodhu. Sai Tharun Reddy Mulka. Puvan Tej Bolem. Christopher Lee Marco Sutton. Ryan Shuan Kawadri. Layiq Ahmed. Tejas Pramod Chaudhary. Jyotsna Reddy Chimalapati Jyothi Prasad. Lakshmi Priya Bombay. Akshita Srinivasan. Bharath Kumaragiri. Brian Jinhao Lam. Asrita Chowdhury Korapati. Taisia Chernenko. Swasha Kumar. Jahnavi Kantamaneni. Sujai Sai Karanam. Suvid Sunil Joshi. Praharsha Kodali. Naveen Prashana Gurumurthy. Ravi Sankar Kumaravolu. Vijay Sai Dukipati. Yash Prashant Dalvi. Daniel Jacob Jones. Chelsea Heredia. Yuvraj Maharia. Gaurav Sharma. Varshil Rajesh Pai Narola. Jeet Uttam Kumar Kanani. Aryan Rupesh Solanki. Margie Tusharbai Nasir. Vrunda Patel. Riya Rakesh Bahai Patel. Rini Shashin Patel. Dhruv Ronak Patel. Harsh Rashmikant Patel. Dhairya Dinesh Kumar Patel. Jonathan Ken Wei Lam. Saketh Madi Shetty. Hamal Pathak. Mansi Dinesh Patel. Bhargav Pulipati. Srikar Kotra. Shivani Ramesh. Samanath Vamshi Thadashetty. Trishala Reddy. Tanusha Nandam. Banu Manish Reddy Manem. Manikanta Sai Komireddy. Pranathi Munangi. Presha Jitubhai Nakrani. Soumya Sivaramakrishnan. Hanisha Anil Mohinani. Shiva Danush Konuru. Manesh Reddy Polu. Arnav Nishith Sharma. Tanay Vinodbhai Patel. Adrian Jordan Prosser. Anusha Gupta. Lavina Dilip Chu. Mayank Gupta. Arushi Sethi. Nikhil Patil. Avtans Kumar. Sai Abhishek Yakali. Likitha Palapothula. Dhruv Mittal. Prableen Kaur Saini. Sai Manoj Konidana. Vinay Rahul Pulavarapu. Swarna Madhuri Pichikala. Devi Hari Priya Minini. Harika Gatu. Venishma Dharmaram. Samira Chinta. Zachary Tanner Bates. Daniel Richard Vincent. Elliot Grayson Agnew. Ravneet Singh Bansal. Euphemia Wu. Zainab Dalaram. Kwe Yu Tsai. Joshua Nguyen. Cesar Alejandro Sáenz. Adriana Ruth Williams. Mugdha Anil Sutar. Mavia Yassin. Camden Sean Thompson. Ryan David Vera. Moksh Ashish Kumar Vaghasya, Rohit Ramanathanam, Ali Ahmer Siddiqui, Sai Vaishnavi Pratapa, Tejas Sai Vignesh Pinjala, Divyam Bakulesh Prajapati, Omar Mukhtar Shaikh, Vaibhav Sinha, Michael Zhao, Purva Pawar, Amy Teresa Mendiola, Brian Anthony Pham, Arman Nik Kha, Danyan Muralidharan, Pratik Manghwani, Bhavana Guram, Divya Gogineni, Gayatri Rajesh Mangire, Kritika Paul, Harshal Patel, Priyatam Sai Naravajhula, Shubham Biren Patel, Akhila Sugala, Soham Shinde, Ramkrishna Saha, Pritam Saha, Wazi Abdul Mullah, Namrata Nag, Lalithya Mada, Shri Harsha Koyi, Thane Anamale Malikarjunan, Sakath Rayani, Kishore Sai Kunche, Yu Liang, Jiwan Luo, Yu Chen Lin, Yun Hao Li, Yi Cheng Liao, Prathamesh Dhananjay Kulkarni, Utsav Dushyant Pai Kanani, Manish Kumar Malik, Aryan Kapoor, Samir Dane Islam, Salman Mohammed Jaher, Reg McChristopher D. Malanta Gonzalez, Michael D. Graves, Rushil Kaushik Golakota, Aaron Hill, Revanth Chandra Gumpa, Prudvi Gona, Vagesha Datta Ganapaneni, Preetul Manish Dev, Sanjeev Chokan, Aryan Singh, Shiva Shankar Hanagonda Hali Chandrasekharaya, Pranavi Aridi, Ashwin Sai Chandrasekhar, Suhas Ramesh, Animesh Maheshwari, Ishan Joshi, Ayushi Sundaresh, Ameya Devdas Shetty, Sandesh Gowda Shirgavara Ganesha, Mehul Jain, Vinaya Uttam Bomnale, Ananya Gopalakrishna, Swathi Kote, Dishant Dikdarshi, Riya Nitesh Gandhi, Pranathi Yeleswarapu, Vatsal Rajesh Kumar Pingradia, Gul Feliz Akinal, Sahithi Bamareddy, Fariz Ali, Syed Hamza Azim, Tanzim bin Saleh Ayon, Mahesh Anamalai, Varsha Viswanathan, Yogaswari Sahu, Avanish Ramaseshan Bhaskara Swaminathan, Pratiksha Paramanand Egal, C. Naga Viswa Chaitanya Basava,
Yamini Sunkari.
Ishin San, Vedansh Surjan, Kamal Kaushik Varanasi, Krishna Rohith Vemulapale, Sai Chandra Talam, Snehal Kumar Ketala, Sai Vikas Thiruvidula, Venkitela Sayish Chaudhary, Sakath Ram Vejendla, Vidya Sri Kumar, Aishwarya Vinod Menon, Robert William Statham, Sriman Tumala, Likhit Sasank Upalapati Venkata, Luoki Jao, Chaitra Sri Bodapati, Feroz Mohammed Hatha, Sean Pan, Feng Ye Tao, Asim Abdul Bari, Kundana Angelina Govada, Vijay Pumagame Natesh, Shvaita Vinay Argakar, Ishan Patel, Sudeshana Jetla.
Graduates receiving a doctoral degree, please come forward as your name is called.
Shivrat Arya, Aparna Ganesan, Maxwell Allen Weinzerl,
This concludes the presentation of degrees.
Congratulations, one and all. Let me begin by thanking the university staff and the Jonsson School staff who planned and executed the commencement ceremonies today, and express my appreciation to the faculty and administrators who gave their time to participate. And now, Comets, we have one last assignment for you. Please rise as able. And move your tassels from the right side to the left side. You may be seated. Let me be the first to offer warmest congratulations to you and very best wishes for a prosperous and joyful future. In addition to earning the degrees conferred upon you today, you've earned the right to be associated with a very special group of individuals. You may now call yourselves alumni of the University of Texas at Dallas. I'd like to ask that any other UTD graduates in the Activity Center please rise to be recognized along with our newer graduates. And that would be all of you on the floor. You're all alumni now. You may once again be seated. And welcome back to our alums. This day marks a wonderful milestone not only in your lives, but the life of the university. I wish you all the best as you go into your new lives as graduates of UTD. Enjoy your day of celebration with your family and friends, and return to us soon. We will now hear once again from Chris Body.
Well, thank you, Dean Adams, and congratulations again, everyone. You know, graduation always gives me great joy as I enjoy the energy and the excitement watching all our graduates across the stage. And graduation is always a bit nostalgic for me as well, because it was over 20 years ago that I graduated from UT Dallas in this very building, sitting in those very seats. And if it wasn't for that education that I received at UT Dallas, I wouldn't be standing with you all here today. So I'm very grateful for the gift of education that I received from UT Dallas. And there are many people that helped me and helped you all along your journey, but there's one group of individuals that sometimes goes unnoticed, and that's our donors and our benefactors, many of whom are alumni from UT Dallas. You see, this university was founded with an incredible act of philanthropy, a gift from our founders. So it is safe to say that none of us would be here today if it wasn't for that act of generosity and philanthropy done a little over 50 years ago. So as you all go out and become incredibly successful in your careers, I challenge you that when you are willing and able to do so, you pay the gift of education forward by supporting your alma mater. That investment in the university will make an impact for generations to come. And just so that our graduates don't forget, we have gifted each of our graduates this passport cover with the Jonsson School logo on it. And in it has information on how to stay connected with us through the Comet alumni family. We look forward to engaging with you all as alumni, and remember, you all will be Comets for the rest of your lives. Congratulations, everyone, and thank you.
And once again, I ask for all to please rise as able and join us for the singing of the UT Dallas alma mater, led by the UTD Chamber Singers. Thank you. Graduates, please remain standing. Will the audience please be seated? In a moment, the administration and faculty will recess through the rear doors of the auditorium, after which our graduates will also recess. Graduates, please pay attention to the staff from the Erik Jonsson School of Engineering and Computer Science as they ask you to recess one row at a time. Once the graduates have left, friends and family may follow them out of the building. Guests and graduates will be directed to the Davidson Gundy Alumni Center for Grads on the Green.